Hey Socialites, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Ariell. I do mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if those are the type of videos you enjoy watching, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So in today's video, the star of the show is going to be Kayali's latest fragrance, which is Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. This is the 10 ml bottle that retailed for $32 and I ordered it on Sephora.com. The fragrance is also available on hudabeauty.com. The 10 ml being $32. They do have another 10 ml that comes in like a travel size that's $28. On hudabeauty.com, the 50 ml retails for $89 and the 100 ml retails for $125. Now on the Sephora website, it's a little bit more expensive. It retails for $100 for the 50 ml and then $138 for the 3.4 ounce. Per usual, this fragrance took the internet by storm. I was super excited to pick it up. I wish I had gone in store. I ordered it online before I even realized I could have probably gotten it in store the next day. I did take a sneak over to Sephora and smelled it the next day and it smelled really good. So let's get into what this fragrance smells like. So the notes of this, and it's actually on the back of the packaging, which I love that Kayali does that. The notes is candied pear, sweet violet, bubble gum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. You get pretty much all those notes when you smell it. So let me refresh myself on the opening of this fragrance. So it opens up bright and fruity. You get that candied pear. There's something creamy and sort of vanillic in here, but it's for the most part bright and creamy, and you smell something like bubblegum. There's a bubblegum note in here that's very much distinct. Pear, bubblegum, and like creamy vanilla is what you get initially. What I get anyway. It smells really bright, fun, and as it starts to dry down, I've been having it on my arm for about 30 minutes now. So as it starts to dry down, you get so much of, I don't know if there's like burnt sugar in here. They have rock sugar and vanilla cream. But if you've ever smelled Vanilla 28 from Kayali, as it dries down, I get Vanilla 28 from Kayali with an undertone of that fruity pear and an undertone of bubblegum. So that bubblegum is not as strong throughout the life of you wearing the fragrance. It sort of takes like the back seat of the fragrance after it settles down. I get mostly Vanilla 28. That's what I smell after it dries down, which I'm not mad at because I'm a Vanilla 28 super fan. I love it. I love that very sugary, sweet, burnt sugar, vanillic scent. That's what I get out of this, y'all. It smells really good. It's a little creamier than Vanilla 28, and obviously it's a little bit brighter because of that like pear and that bubblegum note. But like I said, don't be scared of the bubblegum note because it does take a back seat. It's not a childish fragrance at all. It's not like if you were thinking because it's called rock sugar or candy, the name in there, that it was going to give like a body splash or like girly. It doesn't. It could be youthful, but I think any age range this would work for. Oh, it smells nice, y'all. So this is a perfume that you could wear anywhere. This is a breakfast, lunch, and dinner fragrance. I wouldn't say that it's like a bright, daytime fragrance or anything like that. Y'all, this is bright and fun enough and sweet enough to wear to breakfast or lunch with your sundress, or you can put on your sexy black, or what do they call it, the little black dress, or your sexy dress to dinner and wear this. Because there's a bit of a sexy edge to this. It's sexy and it's decadent. It smells so yummy. I would also say that it's a year-round fragrance. It's warm. It's like one of those warm, comforting, sweet, almost dessert-like fragrances that's perfect for fall, winter. But then it's bright enough and fun enough and fruity enough to be a spring, summertime scent. So this is any occasion, day or night, year-round. One of those, y'all. You can pick this up for any time of the day, any occasion, and it would be appropriate, but you do have to like sugary sweet perfume. So let's talk about who this fragrance is for. I don't think it's super youthful. So I think this is something that a teenager would love all the way to a lady of absolutely any age. Now, the last fragrance, the sparkling lychee fragrance, I thought that leaned a little bit more youthful, like teenager to like 20s. Even though people 30, 40, 50 will wear it, or any age will wear it, I just felt like it was that sort of youthful. This is not that. This is up there with like Vanilla 28, where any age range would probably enjoy this and love this. Now, with fragrance, obviously a man or a woman could wear the fragrance, but I do feel like this definitely leans a little bit more feminine. I think the packaging gives that up, which is really cute, by the way. Like, that iridescence look is really nice, y'all. And it also reminds you, the bottle is making me, all of the bottles are shaped the same, but just the clearness of the bottle is also making me think about the wedding silk santal, which I have. There's something in here, the sweetness in here sort of reminds me of silk santal as well, or it might be the vanilla. So if you like vanilla, if you like sugary sweet, and if you like fruity, uplifting, fun, bright fragrances, and if you like Vanilla 28, this would probably be your jam. Now, with this fragrance, I get about maybe 2 hours before it starts to wear sort of close to the skin, and it lasts about 4 to 6 hours on me before I need to completely reapply, which I'm not mad at fragrances like that, especially since I have this small one. I probably put it in my purse and go. Now, if you wanted to extend the longevity of this fragrance, I would put on either baby oil gel unscented, which is my staple, or like the aloe one that really doesn't have a scent. Usually when I put that down and spray any fragrance on top, I get at least 2, 3, sometimes 4 more hours of wear with my fragrances that don't give me that longevity. You could also layer this with a vanilla body cream or lotion, like the Fenty Vanilla Dream, or even the Fenty Warm Cinnamon would be great with this as well. I could also see you wearing a body cream or lotion that has sort of like a fruity undertone to it. It's a really pretty, sugary sweet, vanillic, creamy yumminess. This is good, y'all, so I'm glad I picked it up, and this is a fragrance that I would get in a full size. So let's move on to a couple more fragrances that have recently launched that I hadn't gotten a chance to talk about, you guys. Now, this one I've had for a while, and this is also a fragrance that's from Huda Beauty's website, which is Huda Beauty's Easy Bake Parfum. Now, this came out about a month or so ago, and I think I might have talked about it on my community tab, but never did the review, you guys. I was so bogged down with makeup last month, but this is a nice one as well. Let's look up and see what's in this one actually. So Easy Bake has top notes of jasmine nectar, lush pear, and dewy gardenia buds. And then in the mid it has tuberose, ylang ylang, heliotrope, and orchid. And then the base is vanilla Madagascar, toasted coconut, sugared amber, and white musk. It's a nice fragrance. This is a very casual fragrance, an everyday easy reach type of fragrance. Although I'll say this about and by the way, you guys, if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of Easy Bake if you're into makeup. So Huda Beauty has their Easy Bake powders, which no longer have fragrance in them. They're now fragrance free. So they came out with a fragrance called Easy Bake, which was supposed to capture the scent of the powder, or the scent that's in the makeup, I want to say. But in my opinion, it smells nothing like the scent that was in the makeup. The scent that was in the makeup was very heavily floral, that smelled like, you know, like a luxury department store or something like that to me. And this doesn't smell like that to me, although it does smell good. Now, I'm surprised that this doesn't have like orange blossom in it, because when I smelled this, I immediately thought about the Valentino pink perfume. They smell super similar. Smells like a bubblegummy orange blossom, or like if you've ever smelled Prada Paradox, think about a faint version or like a cousin to Prada Paradox. It's sweet, but it's not crazy sweet. If you don't like bubblegummy, or if you don't like orange blossom type scents like Prada Paradox, you probably won't like this, but I don't mind it. It's powdery too. There's a powdery bubblegumminess to it, but it's a nice fresh scent. It's floral, it's powdery, it's fruity, like in an orange blossomy type of way. I could tell it won't be everybody's cup of tea, but it's a nice casual scent. So Fleur launched 2 hair and body fragrance mists. One's called Dragon Fruit and the other one is Moonstone. So Dragon Fruit it's a fruity floral. It has pineapple, dragon fruit, watermelon, plum blossom, lotus flower, peony. The base is sugared amber, vanilla bean, and sandalwood. So let's give this one a smell. So this is a bright, fruity, I smell heavy grapefruit. Did I say grapefruit was in here? Maybe it's the dragon fruit. I'm glad that the watermelon isn't super prominent because I'm not a watermelon fan. I don't like the scent of watermelon. But to me, this smells like grapefruit. You know what? This could be a cheaper version or like a dupe for Louis Vuitton Symphony, which is grapefruit forward. The open of this gives Louis Vuitton Symphony if you've ever smelled it before. It doesn't smell like a cheap fragrance mist either. This is bright, fruity, uplifting. There's an undertone of amber. The amber is not like a strong amber. It's more fruitier. It's more fruity and brighter than it is like deep ambery, if you get what I mean. But you smell the floral. It's a bright, fruity floral. It's nice. I like this. It's perfect for spring, summer. It's like a watery scent. When you smell this, when I smell this, I immediately think about like a flowy, summery sundress that hits a few inches above the knees, you know, like that type of vibe. So like this. And Moonstone, I've smelled this before, and this one's a little bit stronger of a scent. So Moonstone is also a fruity floral, has notes of green apple, pineapple, black currant, some lemon zest, mandarin, jasmine, base notes of sandalwood, vanilla, and amber. There's something very bitter. It's the black currant. That black currant is really standing out to my nose. That almost gives like car tire, like a burnt, you know, when you burn rubber on a tire, sort of like that, but in a fruity type way. This is almost off-putting to me. I'm not really much of a fan of this one because that black currant is taking over to my nose, and it's because of that I'm not able to really get the most out of this one. So that's it for my review of Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Comment down below if you've tried this yet. What are your thoughts? Do you love it? Do you have it? Are you interested in getting it? Now, this is a burnt, sugary, sweet, fruity girl's dream. It's nice. It's nice. Nothing bad to say about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll have everything that I mentioned today linked in the description box, so be sure to check that out. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers.